Welcome back to BadgerandBlade.com. This video tutorial will show folks how to register, log in, and become registered members of Badger and Blade. If you remember from our previous videos, we gave you a general overview and navigation of the site, the homepage, as well as the threads and the forums. This gives you a chance to review and try before you buy, so to speak, and to see if Badger and Blade is a good fit for you. Now that you're here, let's go ahead and get you registered. On the top side of the home page, you will see three buttons. Click on the register button. This will take you to a two-step process. Now, the first and most important is that you enter your birth date. Now, for purposes of this tutorial, we will just go ahead and make up a birth date. Once you have that in there, just hit proceed. Now, the next page we will not be filling out, as we've already created a test member for future videos. However, we'll go through each section so you'll understand. Under the username section, this is where you will type in the handle of what you want to go by on Badger and Blade. Now, if the username is being used, you will see a red pop-up, and if the username is not being used and available, it will turn green. You will then need to pick an 8-digit at least password that you will log in with each and every time. It will ask you to enter your password and also confirm your password. It will also ask for a valid email address where you will get some of your notifications and also the final piece of the activation to become a registered member. It will ask you to place your email here and then confirm that email address as well. Now, for verification purposes, you will need to look at this picture and type in exactly what you see here. Now, if for some reason your system does not allow you to see this, you will see an ellipsis button over here that has a speaker on it, and you will get an audio challenge which will tell you what to type in. Under the additional required information, you will see a vendor. You will need to answer yes or no depending on the type of registration you are going for. Obviously, if there is an event sometime that you actually forget your password, we will need to send you a question, and it will ask you your favorite high school teacher. Place that in here. And this is all for your security. Also, if a member referred you to Badger and Blade, please put their username in here. Now, if you can't remember their username, if it is a valid username, you will see a yellow box that will type in here, and I'll show you how that works. See, you'll see the yellow key, and you'll just click on that. You can set your time zone for wherever you're at. That way all notifications and posts will be time hacked and it will be in your time zone. This can be especially important for pay it forward contests, any type of Badger and Blade event, and so forth. Now, if you are in a state or a country that does daylight savings time, the system can automatically detect that and change the time zones accordingly. On the last portion here, you will receive email from administrators and receive email from other members. This can also be changed in your profile section, which we will have for a later video. Finally, at the very bottom, you will see the forum rules. Now, we do suggest before you hit this that you go to this link right here, which is our terms of usage. We will have a separate a separate video on the terms of usage at a later date. Once you've read that and you like it, go ahead and click I have read and agreed by Badger and Blade rules, complete the registration. Now, we're going to go ahead and get out of this since we already have a registration done. So we'll go back to the home page and we will actually log in. Now, before you can log in, you will receive 3 separate emails. The first email that you will receive will be the action required to activate your membership. This is just one more layer of security for you. You will see a URL link. You'll want to click on that link. That'll take you to the site and it will complete your registration process. Immediately after that, you should receive 2 other emails under private messages, and we'll go over the private message link in a later video as well, that will welcome you to Badger and Blade, give you some links on how to get started right away, as well as some other important information. So now that that's done, let's go ahead and log in. Once again, from the main home page, you will click log in. Now, the majority of the time, you will bypass that home page altogether and come right here. So on the top right-hand side, you will see your username. So we'll type in our username that we did earlier, and you will type in your password. Once you've done that, you can hit the login key. Now, we won't be doing it for this video. However, you can click Remember Me, and it will place a small cookie in your system that will allow you to log in much, much quicker. So let's go ahead and log in. You are now logged in to Badger and Blade, and you can peruse all of the different forums, all the different threads, everything you'd like to do. Now, there are limited areas where you can post. However, most of the general shaving areas you can post in. We do suggest that immediately that you go into the Shave Clinic and Newbie check-in. Go ahead and check in there as a new member. And then also the Hall of Fame. This allows you, once again, as we've told you in previous videos, to identify yourself, tell us a little about yourself, and it brings the membership much closer to you. And you will find that this forum is very gentlemanly, and you will be welcomed with open arms. We're here to help you. If you're a brand new shaver, or if you're an old dog, so to speak, and just need to pick up some new techniques. Now, you'll also notice that you have a notification. Now, if you click on that ellipsis, it'll say one unread private message. And once again, there's your welcome to Badger and Blade from Jim, who is one of our moderators. So we will take you back to the forum page, and that will complete our video on how to register. Please stay tuned for more videos, including the terms of usage and how to set up your profile. Thank you for becoming a member of Badger and Blade.